Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, an exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago White Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
Stepping into the box, Lewis Glynn. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom half of the
for
first.
The White Sox, the left fielder, Lewis Glynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1-1.
Line at first, but this is foul for the first strike.
Straight up.
Popped him up. And there's out number one. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Ready now for the White Sox. Billy Newhouser. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Newhouser.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zager is there, and that retires the side. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Digging in, Kenny Vick, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Kenny Vick.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Chavez ranging up the middle, and there's one away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mickey Lee, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Lee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One and two to the White Sox catcher.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. At the plate, Addison Russell. And as you check
Batting
out his
six.
righty-lefty splits,
Left
no
shortstop.
surprise that he hits better
Addison.
against southpaws than he does against
Russell.
right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Batting seventh, the
Set
right
to get
fielder,
his evening at the plate
Jimmy
started, Jimmy Ibarra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Russell is off of first with two away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the Southside of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard."
Striding in, Michael Rosario. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game.
Michael Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Standing in, Richard Plummer. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Hit out towards second. Chavez comes up with it. And there are two away now. Digging in to try it again. Lewis
Now
Glynn
batting.
0 for 1
The
here
left
in the early
fielder.
going.
Lewis
First pitch of the at-bat.
Glynn.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Up next for Chicago, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Malik Smith.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Barrett is there and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now at the plate, Billy Newhouser. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hitter, Billy Newhouser.
First delivery to him on the way. Drop down here and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Barehanded at his ankles.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Settling in now, Kenny Vick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kenny Vick.
Fouled off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Vick is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Mickey Lee. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next.
Addison Russell.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
In now, Jimmy Ibarra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Up next for Chicago, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Michael Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Richard Plummer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lewis Glynn. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box, Malik Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the White Sox nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Billy Newhouser. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Billy.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed.
I got the count. 1-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kenny Vick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kenny Vick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sent on the ground out to second. Chavez is there, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Mickey Lee.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, Mickey
First offering on its way.
Lee.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Nationals 4 and the White Sox nothing. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Russell behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So stepping in, Jimmy Ibarra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jimmy.
Ready to deliver.
Ibarra.
Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in, Michael Rosario. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got to get hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Richard Plummer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Richard Plummer.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lewis Glynn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 37 picks up his league-leading 13th win as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Bruce Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.